Rentarou Family, welcome back to my channel, the channel where ever since I got my haircut, I couldn't cover my eyes with my bangs, which, who cares? But what I do care about is finally being able to reach to this part. In my Tell Me Rindo series, I'm going to be discussing about Meme Kakure, the 11th girlfriend. Meme, the 11th girlfriend in Rentarou Family in the manga series Hyakano or Haruno Kanajo, or the 100 girlfriends who really love you. If you don't know what that series is, I've made a lot of videos talking about that series, its characters. I made a tier list and discussions, analysis video on why it's so great. I find it to be amazing. So if you are interested, please do consider subscribing, be a part of the family. It would be nice, support the author, support the illustrator. It's such a good manga, and I'm so blessed to be able to read it, so it's nice. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it, right? Meme Kakure, the best really cute character that I find so lovable and enjoyable within the series. And I personally, I never would have expected that this character would be a part of the family. Actually, I did in some parts, but this is it just wow, it's something, and I'll explain right now. So first and foremost, Meme is a shy type. So she's your typical shy girl, pretty similar to that of Shizuka, but Shizuka and Meme clearly they're different, they're unique in their own ways. To Shizuka, she has her own characteristic of shyness, because she couldn't really speak. She couldn't really voice out her thoughts well, so that's why she communicates via the text-to-speech device. It is okay, right? That's one way of depicting a shy type of character, and another type of shy type of character, or another way of depicting a shy type of character is with a character such as Meme, right? And one of her features, of course, if you noticed, is definitely her bangs, right? She purposely grew out her bangs because she's just shy. She doesn't want people to look at her face. And as you go deeper into the series, you would know, it's not because she's ugly or anything, but in fact, right, I think she just finds it, embarrassing because she's shy about it. But in actuality, yes, she is indeed pretty. As of this moment, we haven't seen her face yet, but I can just imagine how glorious it would look. But you know what? For now, this whole bangs look of hers, it's kind of working. It's kind of growing on me, and I really appreciate this sort of switch up of a character. Actually, yes, the whole physique or the whole character design of Meme, you have bangs, long black hair, and just in all black. Yep, it definitely not really hits the marks of being of what you identify as a shy type of character or shy type of trope, but it also how do I put this? It sort of also captures the essence of a I'm not so sure. I guess emo, in some way, in one way or another, right? I mean, I do see some similar character designs with, this sort of getup, but I don't know if emo is the right term. I mean, you've surely seen some character designs similar to this, right? But her being shy is just a good, unique character trait of hers, and she also likes knitting, which is very nice. And her whole knitting hobby is really tied down, or is really utilized well, especially to how she would counter her shyness, or how the shyness, or how knitting becomes a part of her shyness, and I'm gonna explain to that in a while. So yeah, bottom line is that she likes knitting, and really the dolls that she knits, it's kind of cute, so it's adorable. Good factor to that. And yeah, why she likes knitting, why she likes knitting is because, not because, but rather she utilizes knitting as part of her whole shinobi sort of her uniqueness, right? So I say Shinobi because she is really good at evading stuff. Because she is embarrassed all the time, she doesn't want to be seen or doesn't want to stand out amongst the crowd. So, or people go to approach her, then she is very good at evading all sorts of attention, right? Some sort of ninja per se. And she's also known to evade even the total concentration reporter briefing, as well as really, doing a lot of ninja moves. And okay, fine, it's one thing that that you try to make the fantasy a bit, or the supernaturalness or the craziness, the slapstickness of it, like, seem okay. But what's going on in this panel, that's jumping all around the room trying to evade, that's something else. And that's also one thing, the charm of this manga that I really like and appreciate, is that it's also very brave to include tropes that are not only, of course it's a rom-com, it's a gag manga, right? It's a comedy manga, and being using this sort of approach to it, it's nice, Shinobi. So she was born to be a ninja, right? Actually, not born to be, but when she was very young, right, her parents were very doting because they really find their own baby cute. Who wouldn't? It's their parents, and they really love Meme. But however, from a young age, I don't know if that's the very cause of her being, causing her to be shy, because the parents are always focusing their attention towards her. So she doesn't, I don't know, she might find it scary, quote unquote scary. So she doesn't really that caused her then to hide her face or hide her eyes, which is it's adorable. And from that point, that's when she developed her technique, which is the misdirection. So basically, or simply put, it's body swapping, or instead of body swapping or swapping with a body, she swaps with a stuffed toy. Hence why she's also very good at knitting, and she likes knitting as well. So yeah, at an early age, she already knows how to swap herself with that of a stuffed toy, and her parents went ballistic, trying to getting all over the place, trying to find out where she was. But then she was found, and I guess that's where it all started. From there it escalated into her avoiding, or really being really good at evading and misdirecting people. That's sort of her trait. She's also the only pilot to pilot the cybernetic life form Ivang Taro. Okay, I do have to admit the Lapillo chapter was amazing, and I really love this fantasy. Very creative. Props to the author and illustrator. And naturally, of course, she also wants to have the ambition of being someone who can stand out, just somewhat similar to Mimimi. Actually, Mimimi and Meme, they're really good friends. Actually, Meme came after Mimimi, and they really, they're a good contrast with each other. Actually, most of the girlfriends are. If you're a big fan of or if you read the series, right, or if you take a look at the covers of each of the series, you would notice that a lot of the pairings of the girlfriends that will come. For instance, in the first novel, or the first volume, you have Karane and Hakari. In the second volume, you have Shizuka and Nano. In the third volume, you have Hahari and Kurimi. In the fourth, you have Iko and Mei. In the fifth, you have... Wait, did I get the order right? The fifth, you have Mimimi and Meme. So, somewhat... sorry. Somewhat, you have these girlfriends who are quite, really opposite from each other, or their similarities really contrast from each other, right? So, yeah, there you go. That's one thing to also take note of. That contrast is that the right term? I mean, like, they're different, right? They're different, opposites from each other, but in some way, in one way or another, they are still, they share a really big. They share really sort of similar personalities, but more on that in later subject. So yeah, Meme also wants to really learn to get more comfortable around people, and also how do I put this, be someone like Mimi. There you go, that's it. So yeah, with that being said, in conclusion, Meme, the ninja waifu, the shy type waifu, the best really good knitting type of waifu. And Bangs, yep, I am starting to really enjoy more, or appreciate more rather, and indulge more into a lot of waifus with who have bangs as their hairstyle. I find it to be nice. But most importantly, what my take from all this is that this character type, right, being shy and also having the sort of gimmick of a ninja, it's brilliant, really. This manga never ceases to amaze me with how many types of combinations they can put into a character, a girlfriend, a part of a member of the Rentarou family. Sure, there are some in which it's really there. It's really following the stereotype, but at other times you can really see their uniqueness in them, especially towards how they are being portrayed in a harem rom-com gag manga as greatly or as brilliantly as this one. So yeah, that's a very nice, very nice trait that I admire about a lot of these characters and the very story itself. So without further ado, in conclusion, really, her back.